Well, if you're from anywhere around this country right now, you've seen the devastation that's happened down our a lot of our mid-Atlantic states like North Carolina and Tennessee and even Georgia, all the way down to Florida, the whole from this hurricane, and particularly, at least from what I've seen on the news and what I've watched with some other YouTubers that are got some common sense, and they do a lot of good job of getting some information out. There's some folks in the Appalachians up in the mountains that are their towns have been totally wiped out. Roads in and out gone, infrastructure gone, no power, no water, food supplies. They're as far as getting in and out, the best chance they've had has been by helicopter. And from what I understood, there's more civilian helicopters in the air than there is government right now. A lot of rescue groups private groups have come together, and they're coordinating and trying to do their best to get these people the help that they need. We sit at home and you take running water for an advantage. You take bathrooms, for granted. And being able to take a shower every day, clean clothes. Some people have medicine, that they depend on day to day. You got to have it, diabetic stuff, oxygen. That's been from what I've read, a lot of people is on the home oxygen. That's been a tough road for a lot of them, and we've seen the devastation, and it is going to be years. It's going to be years fixing that. I don't mind seeing shortages around our area. We're from Western Virginia. I don't mind that I go to the store and I see water gone, because most of it is being loaded on the trucks. Local groups are loading them on trailers, and they're taking them to where it's needed the most. I've got tap water. I can do without bottled water. These people have nothing where it's going. No need to be hoarding toilet paper around here. I don't know what that deal is. Well, I guess people's just preparedness, and you see it on the news and panic sets in, and there it goes, But I'll tell you one thing. Hopefully our government, who's dependent on these type of people to build this country, steps up and does what they need to do, continue support and rebuilding the infrastructure. Man, you just got to pray for them. It's rough. You just watch some news sometime and look at the devastation. You think about how long it's going to take to rebuild some of these roads. It takes State Department sometimes 2 years to build a new or widen the interstate for a mile. But if there's anything I know from growing up in the Appalachians and basically coming from nothing and being poor as a kid and literally hunting for food to put in the freezer and fishing, and I know where there are local springs that I can leave here right now, and of course, without gas, you still gotta get there, right? But I know where there's water, where I can get water. I know there's springs in the mountain, natural springs that I would trust far and above and beyond any tap that I know of to get water. And those folks down there in those areas, I'm going to guess that they're going to do a better job of taking care of their own people than what these disaster support groups, well, anything funded by the government, is going to help with. These people know how to survive. They know how to get some food, and they know how to fish, and they know the same thing that a lot of us know. They know where to get the water. You know, they know how to dig a pit, latrine, whatever, for a Johnny house until they can get, you know, bathroom in order. That's where we come from. That's where everybody in these mountains used to be. You know, when I was young, I remember, you know, and when I lived out the eastern part of Allegheny County, I had a Johnny house when I was a kid. That thing was 50 yards from the house. I know what it is to, you know, to basically have, you know, start from square one, start from them type of roots and do with just little, you know, biscuit for breakfast. But I'll promise you, them people is going to make do. They're going to be okay. And we need to, if you can, you know, we need to all get together and if you can send a few cases of water through your church or, you know, a group that's doing that, do what you can. Because, I couldn't imagine having to deal with what they're dealing with right now. And bless you folks down there. My goodness. I'm sure deer season's going to come a little early for a lot of you on these mountain communities. Hunting season's going to be what you need to do to survive. And nobody is going to hold that against anybody. I don't see how you could. Let's pray for you, you know, and people will get through it. You folks will get through it. And, you know, things will work out. It's going to take time. Things will work out, but we thinking about y'all. It'll be good.